Okay, you guys, we are back with another banging video. So, if you're new or returning and you have not yet subscribed, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notification bell and join the family. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and help your girl out. In this video, we're gonna talk about Cardi B and her flying monkeys, baby, because the internet is sick and tired of Barney, her toxicity, and the flying monkeys telling people that, oh my god, you are jealous of her, you're obsessed with her, and it takes you to be a pass around to know that she is a pass around. Everything that they're saying, their statement is just played out, nonsensical, not coming from a logical or realistic point of view. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because I don't know why it is that woman loves to believe that someone is always jealous of someone. No, make no mistakes. Jealousy exists. Jealousy is a real thing. But anyone who is a upstanding noble citizen would not be jealous of anything that Barnaby has going on for her. We're talking about a woman who has an estranged husband, a baby daddy, and a boyfriend at this point in time. A woman. And that behavior is just not ladylike. And as such, she is a pass around. And when they say she's a pass around, they're like, oh my god, it takes one pass around to know another pass around. Well, honey, hate to burst your bubble. It takes common sense to know a pass around. And that is why so many of you end up in horrible situation, because you guys are using everything that this woman has done and is singing in her song to validate your dirty behavior and your dirty lifestyle. You think that running around town being a loosey-goosey is something of a flex, and telling other women that they are a pass around. No, if you're looking for company, pass around companies, you've stopped at the wrong address. You're gonna have to move on to somewhere else to find yourself some companions. Over here, it is common sense every day, all day. Common sense is nothing major. It is so common, that's why it is called common sense. But I guess, let me correct that. Common sense is not so common among Bird Nation after all, right? Another thing that they keep telling people is that you're jealous of her, you're obsessed of her. Now let's take a look at Barnaby's resume. This is a woman who was a 304, a stripper. No disrespect to 304, no disrespect to strippers, but there are times when you have to keep it real, because a lot of women will tell you that they never wanted to become a stripper. They never wanted to be involved in prostitution, but they did what they had to, right? And I know that there are many strippers out there and many prostitutes, but at the same time, no one is jealous of that kind of lifestyle, because there's one thing that is deeply rooted in a lot of these women after they do those things. They are never happy. You often see them crying, seeking therapy, crashing out on the internet, and it really affects them, especially the ones who did it because they put money over everything, right? They were single women who could have found other alternatives. They never had kids to feed, but for many, it was just greed. So as such, many of them often end up being bitter, traumatized, psychologically damaged, and they never get over it. And I believe some of it is still affecting Barney B today, because give Barney B 3 to 4 hours for her to come crashing out on the internet. And there's one thing that we all as content creators are saying at this time: where does Barney B get the time to see everything? It's not possible. So she has a bunch of minions who she's feeding that feeds her garbage in return. And as it relates to people telling us content creators were jealous and obsessed, oh please, ain't nobody jealous over someone who is serving the devil. Absolutely not. You're telling us that we're jealous because our lifestyle is not messy and toxic. There's nothing to be jealous of. That woman makes her money serving the devil. Who wants that? Cardi B's money does not come with any happiness. Cardi B told a lot of creators and a lot of people who don't support the bad behaviors that some of us are empty, we have no one, and she has a family to fall back on. She has a mother who loves her, a father who loves her. I'm not going to dismiss that, but she needs to act like it. For someone who has someone to always fall back on, she needs to act like it and get off the internet. Every 3 to 4 hours she's on the internet. F a baby mama. F a baby mama. Dumbass bitch. Dumbass bitch. Dumbass bitch, like a broken freaking record. Is that happiness? Does that sound or even look like happiness? If she launches a product, no one should have a feedback about the product. But then again, remembering where she's coming from, someone who robs people, she is very good at taking from people. And if you ever dare say anything, she is going to come at you and she's going to attack you. Just as how last week she was on Spaces Live telling her fans to shut the F up because she's not making anything from music at this point. The labels don't want to pay and she's making her money elsewhere. And I see people talking about, oh, she has this success and that success. Cardi B is one of the first artists in history to have an album selling with 14 songs or 19 songs for $2.99. That's unprecedented for hip hop. She has caused a stain and disname in the industry, but people want to believe that she's good. She's good at manipulating you all. She's good at drugging and robbing men. And there's absolutely nothing in that to be, there's nothing admirable about such behavior. Telling someone they're obsessed with Cardi B is just redundant, because the truth of the matter is, you don't see any of us out here trying to dress like her, trying to sound like her, trying to look at her, getting plastic surgeries to look at her. We would never, because we know whatever that rack she has going on there, it's not looking good. And people keep telling her the body is tea. They are lying. I saw a clip of her yesterday showing off some piercing and some tattoos, and that tummy looks dead. It just needs a casket and a funeral service, honey, because her tummy looks so dead. I don't know why people are convinced that the plastic surgery world is such a glorious one, and it's not. It's not. She got surgery, fix her teeth, fix her face because she wanted to look like Nicki. Now she has moved on from that. She wants to look like Bia. Every day she's doing her hair to look like Bia, but she ends up looking like an alien superstar. And then when she doesn't achieve the Bia aesthetics, then she goes crashing out, and then talking about other people, attacking the baby mamas. And do you guys remember when that content creator said that Cardi B did not like Stefan Diggs' baby mamas and she was picking trouble with Stefan Diggs' baby mamas? Do you guys remember how she came on Instagram Live, if not Spaces Live, and she said she had no problems with the baby mamas? and they didn't have any beef behind the scenes. But then the following week, she came out and she was on F a baby mama, consistently nonstop. So how did you go from not having any beef with them, not having any drama with them, to consistently attacking baby mamas, throwing shades at them? It goes to show she's a liar and she cannot be trusted. Ain't nothing in that. No one wants none of that. No one is jealous of that. No one is obsessed with that. Content creators will always be content creators. We talk about the mess that we see. We talk about the good, the bad, and the indifference. And you all can stay over there and worship your trash queen, but don't expect us to worship such mess. God ain't blessing such mess, okay? But y'all can stay over there and be hella delusional as you all are being and continue to be. Keep on keeping on to promote the 299 artist who you all think is doing well and is just the best thing, when that is a advocate of the devil. Okay? But that's all I have to say about that for this video. Peace.